Hello boat fans, this is Tim from Boatshed Brighton Yacht Brokers for a tour of her cockpit and interior of this Princess 30 DS. Now we'll start starboard aft and I'll just talk you through what I can see and what facilities there are. So as you can see, we're starting with the Boatshed Brighton coat, which is perched on the starboard aft seat in the cockpit. Now there is stowage underneath that seat, as there is stowage underneath the seat on the port side too here. I'll just put the seat backing up. So lots of room to sit here and enjoy the sun at speed, hopefully. If we look over the back briefly, we can see that we've got a swim ladder and we've got a nice swim platform there too, so good access in and out of the water. Really very nice. And if I look just down, we can see that we've got a great big cockpit hatch here, and that leads down to the two engines, and there's lots and lots of room to get around those engines, which is always really nice to see. And looking up slightly on the starboard side there, we've got another locker, we've got a step up to the starboard waist there, and underneath the famous Boatshed gilet, we've got the gas locker too. And as you can see, we've got a stereo speaker above there. If I just step back, you can see we've got quite a steep companionway ladder which goes up to the flying bridge. And there's a video of that. And you'll see that we've got nice big open companionway windows here, French doors, so lots of lights in, etc. And as you can see, one of the windows, the window in the French door to port has been broken, so that would need renewing. And then just zapping round to the port side, you can see we've got the shore supply incomer, and we've got a seat inside there is basically electrics, somewhere to put your bits and pieces, and another locker on the port side. But so that was a cockpit, nice and roomy, loads of room for a boat of this side. But let's take a look inside. As I make my way through the French doors, you can see down on the deck here, we've got the wooden finish here, and that is just a gargantuan, either an attic or a cellar, whichever you'd like to call it. Lots of room down there. We have tanks, etc., access to the bilge, but there's loads of stowage room, as there is all around this boat. And we look on the starboard side first, and you can see we've got a great big seating sofa area, which would also double as a berth, I think, and quite a nice berth as well. And then looking up, you can see we've got lovely wide windows, lots of light coming in here, feels really light and airy, and we've got the pull down blinds all the way around as well to give you your privacy at night if you wish. And if I just look down here, you can see nestling under there we've got a seat. So this seat swivels up and gives you a nice seat for whoever's accompanying the helm, if the helm happens to be sitting inside and helming the boat from here, which I'll show you shortly. So looking through the front windows there, as you can see, we've got really nice visibility forwards, as well as great visibility port and starboard and aft through the French windows, so really great for steering down here. And let's take a look down below. So if I go down through the companionway, which is nice and wide, lots to grip onto as well, we'll start on the starboard side. So down 3 steps, and I'll open the first door to the right, which brings us into the head compartment. As you can see, really nice, spacious, plenty of room. We've got an electric head down here, so nice and comfy and easy. We've got what looks like the original sink unit with a shower head as well, and we've also got nice stowage on the starboard side there, and an opening window. Looks like the headlining may have been taken down in here at some point, so somebody might like to replace that. But other than that, good standing head height, over 6 feet I think, so plenty of room for everybody in there. So let's close the door on that and carry on along the starboard side. And as you can see, we've got a really nice sized galley unit. I'll just close the door to the forward cabin there. There we go. And starting aft, we've got the cooker unit. So we've got an oven, grill, and 2 burners under there, and the lid obviously drops down to give you a bit more work surface. Nice stowage behind, and then on the forward bulkhead, as you can see, we've got a microwave, quite unusual for a boat of this size, but it's nice, out of the way, and really handy. I wish I had one on my boat. Going down, you can see we've got the twin sink unit, which is rather nice. So we've got a nice L-shaped galley here, and we've got some stowage underneath as well. Looking down at the floor in here, it is it's bare, but it's easy to clean. There's really good access to the bilge down there, but if somebody wanted to carpet it or some kind of different layer here, I think that it would be really quite simple. And then just looking forward past the door to the forward cabin, on the left hand side here, underneath the seating, which we'll look at in a moment, we've got a nice fridge unit nestling out of the way. All very good. So let's take a look into the forward cabin. I'll just open the door and hook it back. Now, as you can see, very nice sleeping area. We've got the infill in position at the moment, so you can get a good idea as to the size of it, and there's easily room in here for a couple for a long weekend or longer. The cushions, actually all the upholstery on this boat looks really, really good. I'm really impressed with it, and especially the white upholstery down here looks absolutely fantastic. As you can see, if we look up, somebody's had a go at stapling the headlining up there to make it look a little bit better, so that might be a job you might want to do. And we've got a hatch in the deck head there to allow a bit of fresh air and light down here. But all in all, a very nice space, and it does feel nice and light and bright. And we do have cupboards port and starboard for your hanging stuff, and on the starboard side there you can just see we've got the back of a television there, so you could relax, recline and watch TV to your heart's content. And then all the way around the periphery of the cabin we've got nice little cupboards there as well, which I think also are probably not original, but they seem to do their job quite nicely, so very well done. So if I just step back and look along the port side, you can see we've got a bulkhead between the forward cabin and the main saloon area. We've got a really, really nice 4-seater, I guess, saloon area here, so seats to forward. We've got a nice big saloon table here and seats aft, and it does look to me like this table does drop down to make a nice double for people who are maybe staying overnight, etc, etc. Slightly raised level there, but all looks good within good access to the galley, etc, etc, and really rather a nice space. And on the outboard side here we've got cupboards for all those bits and pieces, and then on the after bulkhead we've got access to the electrics, which are underneath the Helm Console there, so that's really, really handy. There's good access everywhere on this boat, and there's lots of stowaways too, so really impressed. So let's go back up to the saloon, and as I do that I'll just turn you around for a quick look at it from here, so you can see the companionway from where I am. So 3 steps up, nice and easy. So let's hop up there and we'll turn to the port side, and we'll look at the Helm Console to start off with. So we've got a really, really nice position there, great view forward, port, starboard and aft. We've got wheel steering, we've got an electrics panel, we've got the engine instrumentation, depth, speed, radar, compass and GPS behind there too. We've also got access to the wiper motors, the outdrive trims, etc, etc. Lots and lots of control down here, and also if you want to release the windlass or bring it up yourself, that's where you can do it. This boat's got lots and lots of thought put into her, which is brilliant. And obviously we've got the throttles to the left hand side. If you just look up, you can see the headlining there again. I probably would give that a bit more of a clean, but looks cleanable to me. And we've got the VHF set up there, which is really well located actually. You may notice the absence of a helm seat. That's because it's folded away to give us this really rather nice berth or sofa here, which looked great. And you'll see again underneath here we've got the helm seat which hinges up, and we've got the fitting there, which 2 legs there which hold it into place, and you will see photos of that elsewhere in the advert. So if you think you might like the look of this boat, thank you for joining me on the tour. If you'd like to see more pictures, videos and virtual reality, just go to boatshedbrighton.com where they all are. Meanwhile, great to have you with us on board, and we hope to see you soon. Take care.